The soundcore Rave 3S positioning itself as a serious contender in the portable speaker market, and we're here to see if it can challenge the JBL PartyBox. Designed to deliver powerful sound and features that cater to both high-energy dance parties and laid-back karaoke sessions, the Rave 3S offers a lot of potential. We've spent some time testing it out, and in this review, we'll break down whether it has what it takes to replace the JBL PartyBox as the go-to party speaker. Let's dive in and see how it stacks up. The soundcore Rave 3S is a substantial speaker, measuring just under 2 feet tall and weighing 23.6 pounds, making it far from a small portable Bluetooth option. Despite its size, the built-in handle makes it easier to carry than you'd expect. Definitely more manageable than the 36-pound JBL PartyBox Stage 320, which can feel like lugging around a heavy weight. We took the Rave 3S to a rooftop party, and while it wasn't the lightest option, it was manageable without needing extra equipment. However, the JBL PartyBox's wheels did look appealing for longer distances. Durability is one of the Rave 3S's strong points. The rugged plastic shell feels built to handle the rough and tumble of parties, while rubber rails on one side allow it to lie flat for spatial audio mode. Inside, it's packing 3 2.5-inch full-range drivers and a 6.5-inch woofer, delivering powerful bass. The LED lights along the sides and around the woofer add an eye-catching touch, setting a lively mood for any party. The control panel on top of the soundcore Rave 3S is designed for ease of use, especially in the middle of a lively party. The large, tactile, splash-proof buttons make it simple to adjust power, volume, skip tracks, pair Bluetooth, control Auracast for connecting multiple speakers, and toggle the light show. There's also a dedicated karaoke control strip with options for mic volume, reverb, and the AI vocal removal feature, which we'll dive into shortly. On the back, there are 2 rubber mic holders to keep the included wireless mics securely in place, helpful for staying organized when moving the speaker around. You'll also find a bass radiator that adds extra depth to the sound, shaking the floor with powerful low end. Under a rubber-sealed flap, there's a 6.35mm jack for a mic or guitar with a toggle switch, a 3.5mm aux input, and a USB-C port for charging. No proprietary charger needed, just use the same cable as your phone. It's a simple, convenient setup that adds to the speaker's overall practicality. Now, let's talk about the karaoke features. This is where the soundcore Rave 3S really shines. Unlike many other party speakers where karaoke feels like an afterthought, the Rave 3S feels built with karaoke enthusiasts in mind. The 2 included wireless mics are solid, comfortable, and have just the right weight to make you feel like you're performing on stage. There's no need to drop an extra $150 like with JBL's mic setup. And soundcore even includes AA batteries, which is a thoughtful touch. Pairing the mics is incredibly simple. Just power them on, listen for the chime, and you're ready to go. No apps, no dongles, no hassle. Each mic comes with its own volume controls and a vocal removal button. Press the mic icon during a song, and the Rave 3S uses AI to remove the lead vocals. We tested it with songs from Dua Lipa to Bon Jovi via Spotify, and it worked surprisingly well. The lead vocals fade away, and any backup vocals are subtle enough to let you take the spotlight. It's not perfect. Sometimes a faint trace of the original vocals can still be heard, but it's so effective that you're too focused on performing to really notice. The standout feature, however, is the auto-guide vocal. When it senses you've stopped singing, it smoothly brings back the original vocals to keep the momentum going. As soon as you start singing again, it fades them out. It's like having a karaoke assistant that keeps the vibe alive. My friends and I passed the mic around for hours, and this feature kept the energy high, even when someone struggled with the lyrics. You can adjust settings through the speaker or the app, but the controls on the speaker are intuitive enough that we barely needed to use the app. Karaoke's the star, but the Rave 3S is no one-trick pony. With 200 watts of power, it fills small to medium spaces like nobody's business. We cranked it to about 60% in our apartment, and it was almost too loud. Any higher, and we'd have had our landlord banging on the door. The bass, especially with bass-up mode on, is deep and punchy. We blasted Levitating by Dua Lipa and Get Lucky by Daft Punk, and the low end hit hard without smothering the vocals or crisp details like claps and snares. At max volume, the highs can get a touch fuzzy, but unless you're trying to DJ a stadium, you won't need to push it that far. Compared to JBL or Sony's pricier models, the Rave 3S is a hair less polished in clarity and soundstage, but at $349, it's an absolute steal. The soundcore app's 9-band EQ lets you fine-tune, but we mostly stuck with the presets. They're solid out of the box. Here's a neat trick. Lay the Rave 3S on its side, flip on spatial audio mode, and the soundstage opens up like you're in a mini theater. It's not Dolby Atmos, but it's legit immersive. We played some Radiohead and the Eagles, and the sound felt like it was coming from all corners of the room. It's awesome for chilling with music, though we'd skip it for karaoke. It's better for vibing than singing. Soundcore promises up to 12 hours of battery life, depending on volume and lights. With moderate volume, lights on, and plenty of karaoke, we got just under 10 hours. That's more than enough for a marathon party. Recharging takes about 6 hours via USB-C. No weird proprietary charger required, which we are all about. The soundcore app is super user-friendly. Tweak the EQ, play with vocal reverb, or customize the lights. It's a nice bonus, but the speaker and mics are so well designed, we rarely open it. Everything we needed was right there on the device. After weeks of parties, karaoke showdowns, and my friends absolutely destroying those mics, the soundcore Rave 3S has won our heart. It's not perfect. Wheels would have been nice, and it can get a bit fuzzy at max volume. But for $349, it's a no-brainer. The karaoke features are unreal, the sound is powerful, and it's just so much fun. Is it a JBL PartyBox killer? For most of us, heck yes. If you're a pro needing stadium-level sound, JBL or Sony might still have a slight edge. But for backyard BBQs, birthday bashes, or late-night sing-alongs, the Rave 3S is a total champ.